thanks for watching. Today's video is going to be a prom / special event look. This is one of my favorite looks to do for special events or days when I just feel like dressing up a little bit. It's glamorous, shimmery, sparkly, and perfect for graduation or prom. It's about really dramatic eyes, glowy skin, the whole deal. I graduated about 3 years ago now, and I wish I'd known how to do my makeup at that time. Sadly, the girl who did my makeup did a really crappy job. I felt so insecure and so unhappy with it that I rushed home and tried to fix it myself. I firmly believe that every girl out there should feel like a princess for her prom. I mean, other than university graduation or marriage, for example, prom and high school graduation is really one of the main chances that we have to dress up and feel beautiful and glamorous. So hopefully this video helps some of you out there, whether it's just inspiration for an idea or something that you'd like to try for yourself. So if you'd like to see how I created this look, please keep watching. First, I'm going in with the Smashbox 24-Hour Eyelid Primer. Then I'm placing a small piece of Scotch tape on the back of my hand and slowly peeling it off. This removes a lot of the excess stickiness so that it's more gentle on the eye area when you remove it. I'm taking the Smashbox Full Exposure palette, mixing these two neutral shades here and blending them into my crease with a Sigma tapered blending brush. I believe it's the E35. I'm blending this sort of along the crease to map out where everything is going to be going. Then I'm going in with MAC's Deep Damson. It's sort of a burgundy cranberry shade on the Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45 brush. And this I'm focusing more on the actual crease of the eyelid and the outer corner. This look is a lot of blending, so I'll add small amounts, blend it out, and then go back in. The longest part of this eye look is definitely the blending. It's easier to add more product than to take away, so blending small amounts at a time works a lot better. I just continue to build up and deepen that color. Now I'm going in with a dark brown and this black, mixing them together and applying it to the outer corner. I'm using small amounts at a time just to add some extra definition to that outer corner. This helps give it more of a gradient effect. And then I'm lightly blending it out. Now I'm deepening up that outer corner with a slightly more fluffy brush. This is the MAC 217. So I'm just slowly building up that darkness on the outer corner. And of course, blending. That Sigma E35 brush is definitely my favorite for blending anything in the crease area. It's super fluffy and does all the work for you. Now I'm going in with Brown Script by MAC. It is a warm reddish brown, and the Sigma E25 blending brush, and I'm applying this more so to the brow bone, sort of above the crease area. The shade works really well as a transition color, especially with any sort of smoky eye look. Now I'm going in with the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Eyeshadow, making sure to shake it really well. This is in the color Playa del Pink, and I'm applying this more so to the inner half of the eyelid and then slowly blending it out. We don't want to cover up the dark shading we did, we just want this lighter shimmer here to meet it. This product is insane. It is like pure liquid rose gold. Then to top it off, I'm taking my favorite shade in the entire universe. This is Kitten by Stila from the In the Light palette, which sadly was discontinued, but you can still get the shade in a lot of other forms. And with a small flat brush, I'm pressing this color right over top. And then just going back in to make sure it's all blended. I'm also deepening the crease under the brow bone a little bit more. Now I'm taking Cranberry, which is a shimmery cranberry color, and just blending this in the outer corner. This just adds a little bit more color, a little bit more of a transition. And then of course making sure you are all nice and defined and blended. Now I'm taking Nylon by MAC and using this to highlight my brow bone as well as the inner corner. Now I'm going in with the new Tarte clay liner, which is incredible. And using the brush that it came with, I'm just going to lightly apply eyeliner to my lash line. I like to go in with a gel or clay eyeliner first and then finish up with a liquid. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, just to smooth out the line and make it a little bit darker and a little bit more opaque. Unfortunately, I realized mine is getting a little old and a little dried up, but you get the point. Now I'm slowly removing the tape and you can see the really nice, clean, precise line that it leaves. and I'm just extending the wing of the eyeliner a little bit. Now I am curling my lashes and going in with the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, my new favorite. I'm just applying a quick couple of coats because I am going to be putting false lashes on. These are the Quo, I believe they're the 819 lashes, just with some Duo lash glue. For the waterline, I'm using the Cargo Swimmables Black Sea eyeliner. Moving on to the face before we finish the eyes, I'm using the new Makeup Forever Skin Equalizer Primer. This is the nourishing one. With the Stila Contour Palette in the shade Light, I'm taking the contour shade. I'm going to be doing a bit of a softer contour, just focusing that contour shade underneath my cheekbone, bringing it upwards along the jaw and the nose. I'm applying a little bit of the highlight shade and then going right in with my foundation, and I mixed the new Liz Watier Teint Lumiere with the L'Oreal True Match. And I'm blending it out with my Sephora Sonic Airbrush sponge. Because this contour palette adds quite a lot of coverage, you really don't need to use as much foundation. Now I'm using the Benefit Erase Paste, just a small amount, with the Sigma P86 Precision Tapered Brush. This is going to help counteract my dark circles. Now I'm going in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm using this to highlight my under eye area. And then of course blending out with that Sonic Airbrush sponge. For the inner corner, I like to go back to that Sigma Precision brush just because it's a lot easier to get in that sort of deeper inner corner. Also using that concealer to highlight around my nose, the Cupid's bow, and my chin and forehead. And then of course blending out with that Sonic Airbrush sponge. Now I'm going to bake or cook that under eye concealer. I just used the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Powder on a disposable sponge. Now I'm going to contour. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in the shade Fawn. This is just deepening up that cream contour that we used before. It's definitely not an everyday contour routine, but for a special occasion it really does make a difference, and it's just going to help your contour last longer. Now I'm going in with the new Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer. This is in Luminous Light, I believe it's called. And then going in with the Becca Moonstone Skin Perfector and the Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush. Mostly to the cheekbones and just above the brow bone to give me a glow. Now I'm mixing MAC Dame Blush with Luminous Flush from the Hourglass Blush Palette. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush to apply this. Mixing these blushes gives a really nice pink flush, but also adds a lot of radiance and luminosity to the skin. Then I decided to bake my blush and contour a little bit with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores HD powder. To finish up the eyes, I'm using a slanted brush with the dark brown and black that we used from that Smashbox palette, just running this along the lash line and then blending it out. Then I'm taking a little bit of Kitten and applying that as an inner corner highlight as well as on the lower lash line. Now I'm just brushing away that powder. You can see how it just helps kind of crisp up that contour. And of course, mascara on the lower lashes. To prime my lips, I'm using the new Stila Lush Lips Water Plumping Primer. This helps not only to prime the lips, but it also helps neutralize the natural color of the lips. Then I'm going in with the Elizabeth Arden Beautiful Color Lip Liner in the shade Ballet Blush, just to define my lip line and make my lips look a little bit bigger. Then I'm taking Buttercup lipstick from Gerard Cosmetics from the Jaclyn Hill collection. Then I'm finishing with the Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray. And that's it! Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time!